Okay, so I'm in charge of localization and mapping. So what our robot is using is we usually first create the map. We'll call it HD map, high definition map, and use that map, which is created by LiDAR. It's very accurately describe the world. And then we will use this LiDAR, and the robot can localize itself by doing the scan matching to match the world, and it can localize it with centimeter accuracy. And also, some of the time, if the LiDARs cannot do it so well, we will use the camera related like VSLAM technology. So this is related to this project. First, yes, for visually impaired people, if we can do the navigation, very accurate navigation, not just like GPS, several centimeters, we will down to like 10 centimeters of accuracy. Then a lot of issues like the starting point of the navigation software is actually not so well, but we can solve it by our highly accurate localization algorithm. Right now we are developing a robot technology, which is that the robot usually will use a sensor to sense the world. And for visually impaired people, it's the same. If they lose the vision, can we use the camera or other sensor and to give it more feedback about the visual world? So we can use our technology and experience about controlling the robot. For example, not just about navigation. So we all know that if we want to navigate the robot, we first need to localize. This is the first part. And the second part is if you want to avoid the object, we can also use the object detection to help the visually impaired people do not bump into something or someone walking slowly in front of them. This is the case that they usually give us the feedback. So these kind of, or analyzing, like when you pass the traffic light, our robot also detecting the traffic light. So we can also apply this technology that help them to pass the traffic light without any hesitation. So what is the relation between Eyecan and our autonomous driving technology is that although for all the technology is not the same, but the common part is, yes, we need path planning because from A to B, the robot also need to plan. We need object detection. We need traffic light or object detection like image classification and localization. So all this is what robot needs. And if we want to help visually impaired people also to build this Eyecan app, we can also apply all this technology if the computation power is enough on the cell phone. It's like I often listened, so after several interviews with the visually impaired people, I often get the feedback that even they have the skill to navigate around the city, but if they do not do the same things, walking around for a long time, they may be afraid of going out because for them, so sometimes if they fail, for people who can see is that just okay, but for them maybe it's super dangerous because they would fall down from the stairs or fall down from the station platform. Very, very dangerous. So if we can provide a more safe technology that even when they are not really notice about the environment, they can still safely or being notified, being alert that they will have some dangers in the future or in front of them. That's what I think we can help on that. I know that on the market there's a lot of application also doing well on supporting visually impaired people, but still if you research all these kind of application, you will find that some of them are missing some feature. So actually we want to bring all together, and also very importantly, we want to provide even higher accuracy of localization. It's really important because if you are thinking that you want to navigate indoor, but you have 50 centimeters of inaccurate, you may directly bump into something. So yes, we provide higher accuracy, and also we want to have a better human-machine interface. Means that when VIP use the cell phone, they can get the direct feedback, really comfortable feedback, to know exactly what's the direction they need to go, and if they are shifting from the right track, they can get back. Yes, so the cooperation with Tsukuba University of Technology actually really helps a lot, because they are the expert, and also Degi-san is VIP. So I can get the first-hand feedback from them about what should the app to be like, or what should we focus on, but not just like picking, like using our experience to develop the app. Because I think what really important that I learned during developing this app is we shouldn't use our experience, like we just close our eyes and just imagine what VIP will experience, because this is not true. Usually VIP is getting trained, so they are really high skill in certain area. So the condition is not what we just close our eye, because if you imagine we close our eyes and go outside the street, maybe we cannot even use the Eyecan to moving around, but Degi-san, they can move very fluently. So during the cooperation, they really provide me the valuable information about what should be a good direction. Yes, as Shajo Taniguchi-san said, to create this kind of infrastructure needs a lot of people's help, and it's not really possible for us as a small company to support all the area. So we want people who are really want to help these areas, VIP people, to join this crowdfunding, and we can support them faster or in a higher priority, and hopefully can also help their life in a near future.